Welcome to Movie Insights. Today, we'll take a look at the 2006 film named Cashback. The movie tells a story of a college student named Ben who's having a rough time because of his recent breakup with his girlfriend, Susie. He thought that she wouldn't be happy with him and wanted the best for her, therefore ended their relationship in hope that she will find someone who can give Susie happiness. Ben realizes his mistake. Unfortunately for him, just a week later, he sees Susie kissing her new boyfriend, Steve. Ben is absolutely destroyed by this, so his best friend Sean suggests him to find a new girlfriend. Ben is so devastated that he isn't even able to sleep. One night, thinking about Susie again, he gives her a call, apologizing for breaking up with her. He would be so happy to get her back, but Susie says that he needs to get over this. She now has Steve, and she is happy with him. At 4 a.m., he decides to burn the pictures he has with Susie, but he doesn't have a strong enough heart to actually do it. While shopping the other day, Ben realizes that he needs a form of income. He decides to apply for a job in this very supermarket for night shifts, since he isn't able to sleep anyway. He is accepted, and we can see his new co-workers, Sharon, Barry, Matt, and Brian. After 2 weeks without sleep, Ben obtains the ability to imagine that time stops completely. Somehow, this imagination of a stopped world becomes reality. Everyone and everything is frozen in time but Ben. He walks around the store, unseen, unknown, and safe. Ben studies art, and he is really fascinated by woman curves ever since as young. The opportunity to draw women was self-presenting to him. He undressed pretty store customers and sketched their beautiful naked bodies. When he is done, he puts back clothes on the ladies and then crunches his fingers to restore the normal passage of time without anyone even suspecting anything. One day when he comes to the shift, he asks Sharon, why isn't she in the store's dress code dress? She tells him that she changed her shift for this day and that she is going home. Ben tries to stop the time, but for the first time, he isn't able to, and the time just slows down for him. Matt, one of his co-workers, tells Ben that he is going to the movies with Sharon tonight. Ben realizes that he likes Sharon and that he failed again to get the girl he cared about. The next day, Matt comes to work with a very pleased look on his face. He tells Ben and Barry that the date was amazing and he and Sharon had a sex all night long. Ben is devastated once again. Just when he was about to leave the dresser room, his boss walks and announces a friendly football match with another branch. When the day of the match comes, the rival branch is winning by a ton. In fact, they are absolutely destroying Ben's boss's team. Matt accidentally hits their boss with a ball. That is when Ben decides to stop the time again. He is thirsty, so he goes buy a drink for himself. All of a sudden, he hears something behind him. Nothing should be able to move nor make sounds when he stops time. He goes looking for the noise when a man in a gray hoodie runs out the room. Ben realizes that he isn't the only one who can experience frozen time. He then walks back to the football field and resumes normal time flow. Matt and the hitted boss rush to the hospital while Ben is supposed to take Sharon home. They stop over to get a coffee. Ben asks Sharon about the date night with Matt, and she tells him that they are just friends and that there is nothing going on between them. She said that Matt must have lied and that she is single currently, which is great news to Ben. Ben shares with her his dream about becoming an artist, and she tells him about her dream to travel to South America. The next day, Ben and his co-workers are called to their boss's office. They are a bit scared of what he wants to talk with them about because of yesterday's catastrophic performance during the football match. Luckily, they just got an invitation to the boss's birthday party he is throwing. Sharon even invites Ben to go to the party with her. Ben then stops time so he can paint more. But this time, he isn't stripping anyone. He paints only Sharon, and he makes tens of portraits of her. After shift, Sharon tells Ben to pick her up tomorrow at 8 p.m. and then kisses Ben. Ben was also asked by the boss to get a stripper to the party. He never was into that stuff, so he asked Sean to find one for him. Thanks to Sharon's kiss, Ben is finally able to fall asleep after a full month without closing his eyes for a moment. He is woken up by a phone call by Matt and Barry, who pretend that they are from an art gallery and tell him to come over next week to share his work because they'd like to display it. When he's picking up Sharon, he shares with her the great news. Sharon is very happy for him because he's getting closer toward making his dream come true. Ben and Sharon are enjoying the party together. It turns out that Susie, Ben's ex-girlfriend, is also here. Few moments pass by and Ben needs to pee. There is a line of people waiting in which Susie is as well. She tells Ben that she still loves him and she wants him back. Ben, however, doesn't care about Susie anymore. He now loves Sharon, so he refuses. Susie then kisses him. Ben immediately pushes her away and stops the time. He looks behind him and sees Sharon leaving the party. She must have seen Susie kissing Ben, but not the rest. Ben is thinking about how to get Sharon to know what really happened and spends 2 days in frozen time. He can't think of anything, so he resumes it. He tries to explain to Sharon what happened, but she won't listen to him. She even left her job as a cashier in the store just to avoid Ben. The day of Ben's meeting with the gallery owner is here. He walks in to show him his work, but the owner doesn't know about the appointment. Just now, Ben realizes that it must have been one of Barry's and Matt's pranks. He apologizes to the owner and starts walking out of the gallery. The owner sees one of Ben's portraits in his hand and is very impressed, so he decides to give him a chance anyway. He agreed to display Ben's work in his gallery. Ben is very happy, but would have been happier if Sharon could share this moment with him, so he sends her an invitation to the exhibition. Everyone really likes Ben's work, and he is even asked to hold another exhibition in a gallery in New York. Suddenly, Sharon comes in and can't believe her eyes. All the portraits are hers. Sharon then approaches Ben and tells him that she is happy Ben succeeded. Ben tries to apologize once again for the party incident, but is stopped by Sharon, who says that this expresses his feelings for her more than any words. Ben realizes it snows outside. He kisses Sharon and stops the time in the way so that Sharon can experience it along him. They then go outside and kiss in the freeze-in time falling snow, which creates a beautiful romantic scene.